All right, welcome back. All right, so I'm gonna vent about welcome.
No,
Just in case you
were confused.
So I'm gonna vent about Soul Eater.
Do it.
So I really feel like that show was awesome. Like, it was amazing. And
it's another situation where they wrote the ending before it was finished.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm sitting here loving this show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, the characters are balling. Excalibur's weird episodes, they're still charming and funny.
Yeah.
I'm like, this show is awesome. All the characters are just beautifully sculpted.
The main group is fantastically written.
Death the Kid is one of the most interesting protagonists I've ever really got
like the main
into.
three and their weapons are so well written. I love it.
Amazing. And then the ending, it's just meh.
Yeah.
Like, everything they did didn't matter.
Yeah.
All she had to do was just this one small thing. I'm not going to spoil it for everybody.
I mean,
I feel like that's a relatively new show.
I mean, I guess. I mean, but that doesn't happen at all. Like, that's not even a thing that can happen in the manga.
Yeah, exactly. And so I was like, what?
I just thought it was weird. I don't know if I had like a problem specifically with it happening, but I mean, I could see people that do have a problem. Like, they needed an ending and they made one.
Oh yeah, they pulled it out of their butts. They did.
No, yeah, they
and
did.
You could totally tell because it was so jarring from the whole experience that the show had brought. Sean liked it though. I think when we talked about it, he was saying that he liked that it wasn't all about what they had done, what they had accomplished, and that it was just it took this one thing. And I was like, man, I feel like that makes the whole show moot though. If it had been a movie, maybe.
I don't think it makes it moot, but I wish they had ended it together like they had been instead of random power up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. If they had finished the show with what they had been practicing, there's flowers on the ground now.
Yeah, it's Usopp. Usopp spent his time on an island that had like the plants were at the top of the food chain. Like, they ate the animals.
That's awesome.
So he got better at like using plants to fight.
That's awesome. Anyways, so it's Soul Eater. If they had finished the show, kind of abruptly, if they had finished the show with what they had mastered as a team, and sure, maybe you got a little bit stronger when you did that, and that's cool because you're in the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I would have been completely okay with it, but just I really liked that show until the ending.
That looked really cool.
And so you were saying that the manga was like,
the manga's so much better,
really different, and
like the whole part with the clowns, basically they're on it. It's like its own thing, like the anime. Yeah. The clowns is a bigger thing. There's another enemy that they fight who also has a Grigori soul, which a Grigori soul is like a pure soul, and they can sprout soul wings and fly and fight in the air.
Sounds amazing.
Maka's like the only person in a long time that can do that.
Really?
And
see, I don't recall that being a thing in the show.
Yeah, so Maka can fly when they soul resonance, and so can this other guy that they fight.
That sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Don't let someone take your content.
There's also a third Medusa sister.
Really?
Yeah, she's a scorpion.
I loved Medusa. She was kind of frustrating, but I felt like
she was such a good villain though.
Yeah, I felt like that was kind of like her niche.
Yeah.
She was a frustrating villain, and that's cool. If that's your niche, and you're just not frustrating because of your personality or something.
I think they wrote all three of the sisters really well. Like Arachne was completely different from Medusa, but they're still both good villains.
I gotta read the manga now because
dude, you really do.
See that show. I loved the art style. Like,
dude,
beautiful art style.
Okay, so have you been reading the Fire Brigade?
I watched
because the third chapter,
one that you sent me.
The third chapter came out last week, and I'm digging it, dude.
Because I was like, Fire Brigade, really, firefighters? Like, you people. I was just thinking, you people will find anything to put in a freaking cartoon.
Dude, it's so good.
No,
there's so many like.
Oh, it's about demons.
It's about fire demons, and the fire brigade kills fire demons. Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I was like, oh, there's the other people.
And it's not. Yeah, it's a third faction.
That's cool.
And it's not like all firefighters are these guys. Like, there are normal firefighters.
Yeah.
And then there's the fire brigade. Like, it's a different classification.
Yeah, they tote that little priestess around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't finish it, though, because that was, like, again, my bathroom material. And I think you just posted it as I was going to the bathroom. TMI much. Don't care.
Dude.
But you
should read it. There's 3 chapters out right now, and it's really good.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things that's
like the main character has a rival now, and he reminds me so much of Soul.
Really?
But in a different way. Like, he's cocky like Soul, but like, it reminds me of, like, their interactions remind me of Black Star and Soul's interactions.
Okay, Black Star, that guy's freaking cool. Like, I again, someone who's kind of frustrating to me at first. That's because he was playing the little runt who gets on everyone's nerves, but winds up being the hero in the end.
Right.
Oh.
I love that he was like the strongest, basically. Like, out of the 3.
He was cocky, but he eventually deserved it.
Yeah.
Because he fought for it.
Like,
he's cocky, but he's also resilient.
Yeah.
And super.
He had natural, like, ability that he just had to work at to bring out.
Latent ability.
Yeah.
He was. I really liked Black Star. He was a cool guy. Pretty cool guy.
Cool guy.
Yeah, the art style on that show was just fantastic. I remember kind of looking at it first. I was like, man, that's a different art style. And then you kind of get into it and say, oh, it's got charm to it. That is awesome. Because I remember, because Death is in there, and obviously the father of Death the kid. But
yeah, but I mean, but you actually find out why he looks like that.
Yes. And that's even cooler, because it's like, yes, there's this charming little cutesy art style, but later they show you what Death actually looked like, and it's like, holy crap, that is well done. That is amazing. And then one of my favorite voice actors, that is the guy who he did Maka's dad, and also the old side.
Yeah, he did.
To Maka's mother. I forget his name right now, but I like that guy a lot.
Spirit was his name, and
yeah,
like the character's name.
Yeah, but that guy does lots of voice acting. He is everywhere.
I haven't heard him anything new recently, though, which makes me sad.
Yeah, that guy needs to be doing more work, because he has got some talent. He's got that like little like tone to his voice that just makes him so identifiable.
Yeah,
he sounds really different.
Same thing with what's his name, Johnny Young Bosch. Like, every time he plays a character, I'm like, oh, I know exactly who that is.
Yeah, but it's not like. And that's just because I feel like I'm good at it, maybe, by identifying people, but, yeah, he just sounds freaking cool.
That's the voice of Ichigo. I think that might be the most famous one that you know him by.
That's another thing, too. I love it whenever a Japanese show can come across the pond and actually sound really good with English actors. I felt like Bleach was fantastically voice acted.
Oh, the artwork and... It's really, I feel really bad saying this, because Bleach was like the first thing that I like really got into, and that like kind of springboarded my love for anime. But I don't know, man. I feel like Bleach started this downward spiral after a certain section, and I just can't.
Oh yeah, no.
I just can't.
I'm with you.
I mean, I still read it every week, but I read it because I've been reading it for years, and I have to finish it.
Yeah,
not because not because I'm like,
invested, but it's because you feel obligated to. Almost.
Yeah.
No, I got to the I don't know what arc it was, and I just got really bored with it. And it was there was some kind of weird people floating around. The bounce.
The bounce. See, the bounce, a complete filler arc.
Yeah, exactly.
100 episodes.
And Brian was like, "Don't watch that.
Don't watch it. That literally will ruin Bleach for you."
Yeah, and
it's
that's
so bad.
I got to like the first 20 episodes, and I was like, I feel like you're pulling this out of your butt. Like, in a series that's been so methodical about everything they do.
It's so like the beginning is so good. Like it's so good for a large portion.
Right before that, the whole chaos went down with Sasuke, or I think they call him Sasuke. I don't know what they call him.
Sasuke.
Is it Sasuke? Okay. But the whole junk with Sasuke went down for Bleach, not Naruto. And it was just, whoa, that was awesome and really well thought out.
Yeah.
And then just, hey, there's these people, I call them balance. And some people on the internet argue, oh, but they're a part of the whole thing.
I thought you were talking about Naruto, but it is totally Aizen.
They do have very...
You can just call him Aizen.
Aizen.
Yeah. I realized who you were talking about. I thought you were talking about Naruto.
No.
But yeah.
Aizen. Yeah,
Aizen.
it was Aizen.
Yeah.
Sasuke Aizen.
Yeah.
So that whole thing with Aizen goes down. It's just like, oh, okay, cool, this is awesome. This is going places. And then just comes to a halt at the suck that is the Bount business.
There's so many arcs like that, though, because it's a gripe I have with the One Piece anime is that because it's not a seasonal anime, it's a yearly, like, there's an episode every week. Which is something that's changed recently. Like, now there's seasonal anime. Like, you get 12, 24 episodes, and that's it for the year, right?
That's pretty cool.
Things like Attack on Titan have that and stuff like that, which I know you're into Attack on Titan, but for One Piece and Bleach and Naruto and stuff like that, they have to pace themselves or they catch up too fast, right?
Right, yeah.
So in One Piece's case, they filler a little bit in every episode, right? And so we get like stretched out scenes and stuff, which I hate it. But I still love One Piece. What Bleach does is they don't filler every episode, and they do a whole arc, and then when they finish an arc, they do a whole arc of filler.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about either one, but I hate filler either way.
Yeah, because I don't know if that's what Attack on Titan did, but I feel like they've taken a break.
No, yeah.
Because they're still waiting on content.
Yeah, it's seasonal for Attack on Titan. So like they have a season of 24 episodes, and then now they're waiting so that there's enough time to where they don't have to make an ending, like for Full Metal Alchemist.
Content creators, just do that. We're okay with waiting.
Yeah.
I'd much rather wait and it be a work of art. I've been waiting how many long for Jurassic Park? I mean, come on. And it was alright.
It's awkward though in situations like One Piece and Naruto and Bleach because for 10 years it's been an episode every week,
right?
And people have expectations, right? If out of nowhere a show you've been watching for that many years just stopped and like, oh, we're not going to show anymore.
Did the person die? Or,
yeah, so I think they're in an awkward situation where they can't do that.
Yeah.
In fact, I think the Bleach anime is stopped completely until like they finish the story.
See, I think you could do it by just like, I don't know, just send an email out. Send a PSA. Hey guys, I love you as fans. I want to make this a little bit better. Give it some time. And everyone will say, yeah, you know what? But again, I guess that kind of sets a really high expectation for your content then.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, if you're going to make me wait, it's better be ridiculously good.
Gotta go save them.
But with something like Attack on Titan, you just kind of have, I feel like I have the expectation that I'm going to watch this next series that comes out. It's going to be like probably 12, 24 episodes, who knows? And then I'll just wait because that's how they are. Like,
yeah.
That's fine. That's a good expectation to set.
I think it's good to do that because there's so much animosity for filler, and there has been for a long time.
Dude, nobody wants to sit there and this guy had this memory of 60 episodes back.
Yeah.
It wasn't really that cool back then.
So I think
it was kind of cool. We're making it even worse.
I think it is good that happens. Like that now we're transitioning to like
you are wrecking these guys from one in a row.
Yeah.
Dude, don't you feel good? You're
dude.
Just like, dude, I punched all those bad guys in the face.
I always feel good playing this game. I love this game.
So cool. Yeah, I'm with you on
I'm gonna get a big one right here, just to show off because it's cool.
I am with you on the filler thing.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. Dragon Ball Z Kai, like.
Dude, Dragon Ball Z Kai is so like I applaud them for doing that.
Yeah, me too. Because I watched it recently with my son, who mind you is only a 3-year-old, so he doesn't really care. But it was good for me because like they updated the textures, so it looked kind of fresh. And they removed all that BS with like the Marin episodes.
I want that for One Piece so bad it hurts.
Yeah, I know. And I know like you even go as far to make schedules for us. Like it's like, hey, watch these episodes.
Yeah, skip these.
Ones,
yeah.
And just watch. But that's what they did with Kai. They were just like, allow you to omit these stupid episodes that no one really cares about.
But they also cut it out of individual episodes. Like if there's just little parts, which One Piece does a lot of. So like to fully get all like no filler, you'd have to do a lot of work.
Yeah, because I actually did this examination a while back, but it was like the original Dragon Ball Z had like some odd 500 to 600 episodes, and by the time they were done with Kai, from Raditz to Cell, it was like 190 episodes. It's like, well, you guys cut it from 500 to 190.
Dude, legit, if you cut all the filler out of Bleach, it is literally 200 to 250 less episodes. It is bad.
That's bad. And is that just like filler episodes themselves, not filler content within
like
within
arcs.
the episodes? Yeah, I feel you. I feel like
It's so bad,
All
and
right.
it's like it's super jarring sometimes because it'll be like 2 arcs that are like narratively connected, so you'll just get like a break in between them for a filler arc. It's like, meanwhile, in a different timeline, all this stuff is happening that doesn't pertain to the story, but we'll be back in half a year.
It's completely jarring.
Yeah.
It's like, again, you're losing that immersive experience. So next time on WXP, rant more about anime,
Yeah.
kick more face.
Woo!
Bye, guys.
Bye.